Which is better, the movie or the book? The movie's better. The book that it's based on, The Accidental Billionaires, is an interesting narrative concept. Because even though the book is actually nonfiction, it is telling these nonfiction events in a kind of narrative way in the way that a novel would. I think the big difference here between this book and its movie adaptation is that the book really does frame the entire narrative around the perspective of Eduardo Saverin. That's the character played by Andrew Garfield in the movie. Now, we certainly get things from Eduardo's perspective in the movie. A big part of the plot is derived from these flashbacks that are based on a deposition that Eduardo Saverin is giving. But what screenwriter Aaron Sorkin does here that's kind of brilliant is that this isn't the only deposition we see in the movie. You're also getting the deposition scenes with the Winklevoss twins. And in all these depositions, Mark Zuckerberg is also answering questions, so you're getting his perspective on the events as well. In fact, screenwriter Aaron Sorkin's main influence for his screenplay for this movie is not the movie you think it is. It's actually Rashomon, a famous Kurosawa film, which tells the story of a murdered samurai and the events surrounding it in which each character sees those events from their own perspective. It gets very much into the nature of truth and justice and what that looks like from different persons' perspectives. Aaron Sorkin and director David Fincher didn't really want you to hate any one character in this movie. In this very profound way, have created this film that showcases how social media itself has shredded our idea of objective truth. And despite the vast amounts of data on social media platforms, it has also allowed us all to view what we think of as the truth through our own lens. The Accidental Billionaires is a really good book and definitely worth the read if you like the movie The Social Network. But on the surface, this is really a book about the founding of Facebook. Whereas this movie, released in 2010, was very ahead of its time in dealing with the ramifications of what social media is. In our politics, in our personal lives, in our legal proceedings, in our relationship with the device I'm talking to you on right now, and how the concept of truth is the truth that you want to see.